Anish was a government employee. After a lot of struggle, he got a job in the railway department, but Anish was not able to. As much as he was happy about getting the job, he was equally happy because his job was not at any ordinary railway station. Rather, it was installed at India's most dangerous railway station, which was famous for its haunted stories for years, whose name was Kodari railway station is so dangerous that in the past many years the job he got became the cause of his death within a few days. Since childhood, Anish had heard the haunted stories of that railway station from his grandmother. He had heard this from his grandmother, but when he got a job at the same railway station today, he could not leave his job there even if he wanted to. It was because the condition of his house was such that there was a well on one side and a ditch on the other. Anish, from today your duty schedule has changed a bit. Your shift is now night shift, so you have to work alone at night. Do I have to take care of the entire platform at night? But sir, my joining. I had day shift duty then why did this change happen suddenly? I cannot stay alone at this railway station at night. So you know about this railway station, how dangerous it is. Look Anish, this is your job, you never have to work in the day shift. And you may have to do night shift anytime, and as far as this railway station is concerned, now you will have to do this job for the rest of your life, so get used to it. You will have to put it in. All you can do for your safety is not to go out of your cabin from night till sunrise. But look sir, Anish, no matter how much you want to say no, I can't help you in this. This is about authority. It's a decision. Anyway, at night no one dares to get off the platform, leave alone even open the window of the train, so don't worry, you have to get out of your cabin, there will be no need to leave. At that time Arun sir left after telling me this, but since childhood I had heard about that railway station. Remembering the stories I had heard I did not have the courage to stay there alone at night and do my duty, but what can one do to save oneself? They say that helplessness makes a person do anything, only mine. Financial constraints forced me to work at such a place even though I didn't want to. It was already 7 o'clock in the evening and I had been working since 10 p.m. The shift was about to start so I got ready and left my quarters as soon as the clock struck 9:30 and from there went to the railway station. Was not far away, so I reached the station a little before 10 o'clock. When I reached the cabin, the day shift people 658 Jugra sir was getting ready to leave. He picked up his bag, patted my shoulder, and left. My mind, which was a little calm till now, started becoming restless. I was feeling a strange restlessness in my mind, but I controlled myself. Played music on my phone to distract myself, placed it on the table in front of me, closed my eyes, and rested my head on the chair. I lay down and then I felt someone calling my name in a very strange voice. Anish, Anish. As soon as I heard that voice, I suddenly opened my eyes and saw. I turned around and looked around the cabin, but there was no one there, nor was there any kind of movement going on in the entire cabin. Seeing this, I felt a little relaxed. Some boring song started playing on my phone which I had never heard before in my life, the language of that song. And the sound was also strange. Suddenly the sound started getting louder on its own. Listening to it, it felt as if my eardrums would burst. As soon as I picked up my phone to stop the song, the entire sound on my phone went off. The screen went completely black. I tried to switch off the phone with the power button, but my phone suddenly became like this. I could not turn it off. I was disturbed by that sound and I pressed my ears with both my hands. Then suddenly everything went haywire. It calmed down. As soon as I opened my eyes, I felt someone banging on my cabin door very hard. Was knocking. but at this time of the night there was no one else on the entire platform except me, so after all it was my cabin's door. I started sweating thinking who was knocking, but I still mustered up the courage. He asked, "Who is there outside?" "Help me, sir, open the door, otherwise those people will kill me." 7.00 Save me. Hey, this is a girl's voice, but what girl is here at this time of the night? What are you doing? No, this is all an illusion. I will not open the door. Thinking this I did not open the door and remained sitting quietly on my chair. Then that girl knocked loudly on my cabin's door and asked for help. She started pleading, "Please save me, he will kill me, open the door, he is so fast." Hearing the crying sound, I thought that some girl was really in trouble, so I opened the door of my cabin to help her. I opened the door, and as soon as I opened it I saw a beautiful woman in front of me, white as milk. The girl seemed as if an angel had descended and appeared before me. As soon as I saw her, I was captivated by her beauty. It seemed as if my heart and mind were captivated. I was mesmerized by her beauty. I lost the ability to understand what she was saying to me while crying. Then suddenly she took her hands from he pushed me back and came inside my cabin and closed the door. "Please hide me here tonight. I will be here as soon as it is morning. I will leave by." "Okay, but why are you so scared? What happened? Look, if you need any help, I can call the police." 6:20 I can confirm. "No, please don't call anyone. I was going to run away with Gopal tonight. We love each other very much." Both of them were talking to each other, but my father came to know about this. "Gopal somehow managed to get out of here, but I stayed here yesterday. In the morning Gopal will come to pick me up and I will go with him from here, but please help me till morning. If my family members, if they find me, they will kill me. That's why I came here, because no one would find me here at this time of night out of fear." "You won't come to look for me, will you help me?" "Yes, okay, don't worry, but it seems you are feeling cold ever since you came. You are shivering." 700 You are sitting here, till then I will bring tea for you, you will like it. After making him sit there, I will call Kevin. I went to the kitchen to make tea for her. The tea was ready and I was just about to take the tea to her when I saw her. I heard a very loud scream. Hearing her scream, the cup of tea I was holding in my hand blew away. It slipped from my hand and fell down. I thought that the girl's family members might have caught it and I got very nervous thinking this. When I came out of the kitchen I saw that the door of my cabin was open and that girl was also not there. Kevin's floor. There were some blood stains. I was worried about that girl. I quickly came out of my cabin and on the right side of the cabin, I heard her scream again from the other side. I ran towards her and saw that the girl was lying on the ground. She was sitting with her back towards me, crying and brutally hitting someone with an axe in her hand. Seeing this scene, I could not believe my eyes that the girl who had come to me and helped me just a few minutes ago, she was crying and pleading, and seeing that girl brutally attacking someone with an axe in her hands, I was shocked. I couldn't control myself. I called out to her, "What are you doing? Have you killed anyone?" As soon as I said this she took the axe. He stopped attacking and as soon as he turned his neck and saw me, I felt as if my soul was leaving my body out of fear. Her entire face was covered in blood. Instead of eyes there were only black pupils on her face. It was badly cut and torn. He looked at me and smiled menacingly. Then seeing his long black teeth, I felt like I would vomit out of disgust. He was biting the flesh of the corpse lying in front of him. She was eating it with her hands and I was so scared seeing her that I fell down out of fear. My feet froze in place. Then he looked at me again and laughed with a very scary laugh. I saw her running away from there. I thought she had left from there, so I went a little further. I went to see the dead body so that I could inform the police, but when I went near the dead body, when I reached, I felt as if my heart had come into my hands after seeing that scene. I was so scared. It wasn't I fell unconscious out of fear. When I opened my eyes in the morning, I was sitting in my cabin chair. I could hear a lot of noise from the platform. I went out and saw that there were a lot of people on the platform. There was a crowd a dead body was lying on the platform, so I also went among the people. When I went to see her, my soul was filled with fear because she was lying among the people. That dead body was not anyone else's but mine. Everyone posted at this railway station. Like the officer, I too would have died today. If you ever see a train at this railway station, if you get a chance to spend the night, would you like to come here? Maybe that girl is like me. May you also come with a plea for help. If you liked this story, please let us know. Subscribe to our